All right, so you guys have a quiz online, okay? So go ahead, read the instructions before you take the quiz, and good luck. And know right now, just giving you a heads up, the quiz is only worth 2 points. Good luck. Let's see, where are we? Oops. Okay, what did you guys think?
Straightforward.
Okay, let's see how we did. Okay. Okay, how many of you guys used a for loop? How many of you guys used a for each loop? Okay, good. Either one works, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to stop right now. All right, so that again, that was your quiz. Okay, how many of you felt like it was pretty easy? Okay, how many of you struggled with it? Raise your hand. Okay, how many of you do you understand it now, guys? Do you guys have a better understanding? Okay, now again, as I told you guys, remember what did I tell you guys? That a lot of this, how'd you do, Lance? What do you think of it?
It was a little bit confusing in the directions.
So as you saw, so that's an actual AP question. Remember what I told you. This is why I don't really care about the test, because they're more, it almost seems like they're more worried that you understand vocabulary words than they do actual programming. Okay. So don't worry about it. Okay, guys, again, it's worth 2 points, and I uploaded the grading, so you guys will get all of that back today. I'm going to grade your last 2 quizzes today while I'm watching everything on TV. Now, your homework assignment. I've had a few people that questioned me, that contacted me regarding the homework assignment. Okay, so now in regards to that, okay, I'm going to share my screen. Okay, now rather than using the word stuff, I just use the word quiz. Okay, so that I could just make it really quickly. All right. Okay, so the homework assignment, if I pull up the homework assignment really quickly, the homework assignment was to, come on, pop up. I hate the way that this does. I hate this. Okay, there we go. All right, so it was, where was it? Assigned. Okay, enhanced for loops. All right. So basically what it was is assume a superclass stuff has been created. It has a constructor that accepts an ID number. Okay. So which is an int and a getter for this variable, or which is an int and has a getter for this variable. Okay. Declare and initialize an array that holds 10 stuff objects. Okay. With a random ID from 1 to 100. Okay. Repeats for right now are okay. Using an enhanced for loop, print only the even ID numbers. Okay, in other words, only 5 things will print out. Okay, so what I mean by ID, this is where it could have been confusing. What I meant was like in the second array, the second element. How many of you kind of understood what I was saying?
I was confused. I thought you meant like the actual even numbers.
My question, Danos, why didn't you write me an email?
Because, I mean, I got it, and I thought that's what you were asking.
Okay, so what I was looking for was this. Okay, so again, I put 5. I can easily just change this to 10. Again, assume this is just stuff objects. Okay, now, so I'm going through, I initialize it first with random numbers. Okay, so I just said equals new quiz, and in the constructor, I just choose a random int. How many of you did it this way? How many of you put it in a variable and then put the variable in the constructor? How many of you did not get this part? All of you at this point should have gotten this part. You all understand how to create an object in an array using the constructor. And then I was pretty specific when I said that it takes an int parameter. Okay. Did you guys all understand that? Yes or no? Okay. I thought that, how many of you guys felt that was very clearly worded? Thumbs up. Yes or no? Okay. That it was clearly worded. Okay. Will, you did not think it was clearly worded?
That's because I was mainly confused. I emailed you last night too.
I know, but did you not, but my question is, you said you were more confused about this. Did you not understand what I was talking about in terms of the constructor?
I put the constructor thing. I don't know if I did it right though, or I don't remember what I put exactly.
Okay. This is something you need to understand. You remember, again, when you are making an array of objects, it is a two-step initialization process. Here's the declaration. I declare X to be an array of, in this case, it would be stuff objects. Okay. I'm initializing it at 10, which means I've created space for 10 of them. They don't have any values yet. This is what the for loop does. X index J starting at 0, okay, is now new quiz. Again, remember, X index J is basically the same thing as saying X index 0 or quiz X 0 equals new quiz, okay, and initializing it. So this is the part where I wanted you guys to do every other one, okay? Int B equals 0. Int B equals 0. Now, when we get to array lists, this is going to be really handy, but we're not there yet. Okay. So int B equals 0 for quiz A. And again, this would have been stuff. Okay. Because I need to make sure that this is the same as the array that I'm cycling through. Here's the array that I'm cycling through. If B modular 2 equals 0, which it is, system.out line A dot get ID. Okay. And again, it was safe to assume that you could use .get ID. Why? Because I said that the variable has a getter, correct? Okay. How many of you feel like you got a perfect score on this? Raise your hand. Yubin, what happened?
I also messed up when like you meant like every other index.
So this is where, so were you trying to actually see what the value of the ID was? And then see, that's where I can see where my wording is. So I'll take a look and see. That's where I think that's why I thought I made it super clear, but I'll take a look at it and see, because these ones I'm going to go through also. I'm going to go through with a fine tooth comb through these specific ones just to make sure. Well, no, it's not anything bad even. This is the stuff that you need to know. Like, for example, if you did well on the quiz and you did well on that last night's homework, you can almost guarantee you're going to get at least 15 points on the free response. So that's good. So that's why I'm kind of trying to find out where the pinpoints are, okay? Or where the little mistakes are. Okay, did anybody else have any questions? Did anybody else do it a different way? Alex, question. Oh my God, Alex is asking a question. Thank God I've got this recorded. I don't think this has happened all year.
Shouldn't it only print 5 terms?
Yes, it should. So so if B modular 2 equals 0.
You're not adding anything to B.
You don't need the B.
Whoops. Oh, whoops. There we go. Yep, you're right. B.
Mr. Martinez,
There we go. Now what the hell?
you don't need the B.
Oh.
It should just be a.get ID mod 2 equals 0.
Of what?
A.get ID mod 2 equals 0. You don't need the B.
No. So it could have been. So here's where you're getting it mistaken. Okay. So what I wanted, Alex, was, so this is what you did, what Yuba did. What I technically wanted was, I wanted only, so for example, I want array index 0, array index 2, array index 4, array index 6. I didn't want just the even ones to print out. So that is where my wording was mistaken. Does that make sense, Alex? So what I did is I said I wanted only the even ID numbers. So I can see my wording where I went wrong. So what I actually wanted was more this. I just wanted every even index. I should have reread it. I thought I had it clearly, but don't worry, you won't be penalized, Alex. I'm guessing that's what you did, right? You looked at the actual ID value. So you did if B dot get ID modular 2 equals 0. System printout, right? Yeah, that's fine. If you did that because of so if you did either way, that's fine, because this is the actual way that this is what I was actually intending, Alex. Like index 0, index 2, index 4, index 6, index 8. That's what I was actually intending. Okay. Sound good? Thumbs up. All right. Do I pass your standards? God, I hate you. All right. Okay. So, all right. Now, right now, again, we had a quiz and stuff like that. So again, guys, I just want to go over a few minor details in class tomorrow. Okay. In class tomorrow is your review session. Okay. In class tomorrow is your review session. Your test is when?
Thursday.
Thursday. Bingo. Your test is Thursday. Okay. I'm not allowed to give any homework tonight. Have any of your teachers given homework for tonight?
No.
Who gave you homework, Dylan?
Tolman gave us homework.
Music.
Who?
Music class.
They're not allowed to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who's your music
Don't
teacher?
do it.
Mr. Ozer. He gave us time in class. That was his justification.
Okay. Who else, Gary?
Well, I mean, I don't know if this counts, but like Tillman gave us homework like yesterday that like is supposed to span 2 days basically because we don't.
No,
have
it's
class.
not actually. It's not. It's only supposed to be today to tomorrow.
Wasn't it?
We have the email. We were told on today, don't give any homework.
Oh, gosh dang it.
Because I gave you homework yesterday, you moron.
Was that yesterday? Oh wait, yeah, that wasn't over the weekend. That's right.
So did anybody else give you guys homework? Because remember, you're not supposed to have any quizzes or tests tomorrow either. So technically, like if you are, you're allowed to say, I was watching the election and I didn't get a chance, and you're more than likely gonna get off. Okay. So that being said, guys, tomorrow will be a very comprehensive review. We will go over everything that will be on the quiz. Again, right now I'm still debating on whether or not it's going to be 1 or 2 free response questions. Okay. So as soon as I make my mind up on that, I'll let you guys know, but it is only going to be an FRQ. Okay. All right. So again, guys, you have your adhesive, you have your programs and stuff like that. As for the homework, again, I'll cut you some slack. If you did it the way that Alex and Euban did it, I'm not going to mark you off because I can see the confusion in wording. Because initially what I wanted was just every other index. So, but if you did every even ID, I completely understand as well. So, all right. Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. Good luck tonight. I hope you guys enjoy the evening. I can't even go to my office today because Beverly Hills is completely blocked off. So, yep. I have to go down Rodeo Drive in order to get to my office, and the military is the SWAT is protecting Rodeo Drive. You cannot go down Rodeo today. So yay, hooray! So, all right, okay. Enjoy your night off, guys. Have fun, and remember tomorrow, I don't care who won. Okay. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.